Hi everyone, I hope you are. This is CoinsKid. Just going to dive into XRP once again. Thank you for your support. Okay, big up the CoinsKid crew. So right now, is XRP on the cusp of mirroring something it did last year? And I remember all this really well. So let me show you right now what I'm looking at. Okay, now last year XRP came up. You got that wick just there, and then you came back down. And you know, around about here, March, I think it was. Around about here, I was making videos for you guys. Okay, and I was telling you, look, XRP is in a technical target to around about 197, wasn't it, off that impulsive break? And I made it on the thumbnail, and we actually come up and we wicked off that. Amazing. Okay, and then we sort of came back in this retracement. It's at this point here I said to you, look, think about your position, take some profit off table, things like that, you know. But again, nothing to say is financial advice. But at that point, we met the technical target and we began to retrace. And like I said to you, you know, I've got other targets in this particular token that are up here. You know, you've got $13, you've got, I think you've got $4.50, you've got $8, you've got $13, and you've got the $27, which, you know, I do expect XRP to get to in my lifetime, you know. But it's a case of when does it get there? I wish I could tell you conclusively, you know, tomorrow, yay, or next week or whatever. But it's sort of slowly but surely going up the stairs. And if anything, you look at this, you've got some kind of consolidation pattern there where you come up and you're just consolidating, looking for the break to the upside. Okay, no guarantees, you obviously can lose support and come down, but right now I'm looking at something that's sort of mirroring this sort of coiling up scenario that we went through last year, just before we did break out. And it's at this point when we did break out last year that everyone thought I was some kind of genius, but I wasn't. It's technical analysis. Okay, look, you've got a level of resistance just there, and I said to you, when you break that resistance, refer back to the videos last year, April, refer back to this video. I said, when you break that resistance, you are going to go exponential there for XRP, and you're going to come to the technical target around about 197, and it did. Okay, and it met it. Beautiful. Okay, because that was a technical target of an impulsive wave. I've just shown you from this low. Okay, from this side to this low, boom, 1618 met. Beautiful, absolute golden entry point. Okay, golden trade. Sorry. So right now we created this little cup pattern, didn't we? Run into resistance, consistently closing above the 10 EMA here as we came up, creating ascending triangles, breaking out, falling back to support, running into resistance. But it's when we broke that high just there and we started to close just there, boom, see you later, gone scare for XRP. Okay, so remember that pattern just there. Look at that pattern, beautiful. Come up, you've got your low, you ran into resistance, you called up like this, and you broke out basically. So let's move to the right and look at the current price action right now for XRP. Okay, so again, you've got that key level resistance just there. Let me drop that in, and right now you created a very similar pattern here for XRP, where you've got this low, you run into resistance, and right now you're creating this sort of cup pattern, and where you're consistently closing above 10 EMA, run into resistance. And again, we've got ascending triangles. Like I said to you, you break out, run into resistance, and hold that neckline as support and the 10 EMA. And right now it's creeping up. You've got some kind of another ascending triangle here that's coiling up, looking for a break. Now once XRP breaks that, just like it did last year, just here, look, are we about to go parabolic here for XRP? You know, over the next sort of week or so, everyone's expecting a big dump, aren't they, in Bitcoin and crypto and things like that. There is some kind of pivot date that's happening around about the 1st of April as well. You know, so are we sort of going to explode here, okay, and go up? You know, the first of the month is coming, the new quarter. Is XRP going to explode out of this level of resistance like it did here last April as well? I think, when was that? That was April the 5th that we actually exploded. So it's almost a year ago that XRP formed a very similar pattern here, holding the 10 EMA. Right here, we've got this 10 EMA in a cup pattern, you know, this beautiful little arch. And right now, if XRP breaks out, are we looking at some kind of explosion here for XRP, just like we did last year? Just there, okay? So potentially April could start with a boom and a bang, couldn't it? I think April the 1st is on Friday, which is literally 2 days away. So, you know, no guarantees, but let's keep an eye on this, because if XRP does start to explode, I would say you're in minimal targets. I'm going to show you right now. I do think that you could be looking at melting through the 1272, which would be amazing, you know, and you will be looking at a minimal 1618 at $1.16. Now, let's take a look and see exactly where this went to. Okay, let's have a look at off this impulsive wave. Look, just come down, you made that high, you trace down here. So let's drop the fibs on here and see where exactly we went to on the fibs right there, that huge breakout. Well, you can see you ran into the 2.272 at 191. Okay, so that's a really overextended impulsive wave. You can see, look, you run into resistance, you actually melted through the 1618, you came back to its support originally, and then you lost it and you began a deeper retracement. Okay, so look, the 2.272 at 191 was met. Amazing. Okay, you didn't quite get to 2414, but at 2.272 it was an amazing target. Look at that. boom, boom on the cent. Look at that, 191. So again, I'm not saying it's going to 100% do that, but if we do sort of put in a very similar move out of this break here, like we did last year, just then we do break out and we start to come up and we absolutely melt faces here for XRP over the next week or so, when everyone's getting a little bit bearish at resistance, which I understand, you know, and potentially opening shorts as well, which I completely understand. If that's your thing, you want to open a short, so be it, but please use a very tight stop loss, the stop loss being this high, obviously. And then obviously if we do start to come up, you know, and mirror this sort of breakout last year where we went to 2.272 at 191, then you would be looking at a $1.49 XRP price tag just there. Look at that. That's the bare minimal, isn't it? If we sort of to mirror this sort of breakout here, which would be amazing, you know. So let's watch this space. We could open the month with an absolute banger here for XRP, and absolutely just start to melt faces and start to break out and run up to the 2.272, where potentially running to resistance, start to fall back in some kind of big ABC, and then continue with this uptrend, you know, in May and so on and so forth. So let's keep an eye on it, okay? Good luck, everyone. I hope you enjoyed that update. But all this breakout that's potentially coming, it's all tradable on Bybit, you know, so please join Bybit, take advantage of their sign up bonus, and hopefully we can all make some money on this break together, because this price action is extremely bullish price action, you know, and I've shown you exactly where it happened before last year. Look, bullish price action running up into the 10 EMA, holding a support into a kilo resistance. Look, very, very similar pattern here. If you take a look at the waveforms as well, I can show you. Look, we ran in, we came down like that, we got that little wick low. Look, we came down like that, we got that wick low, and then we slowly coiled up the stairs just there, ran into resistance, and when we broke that high just there and closed above, boom, absolutely broke out. So it'd be amazing if it plays out the same, okay? Because from here right now, you know, with a very tight stop loss of potentially the 20 EMA on the daily time frame, you could be looking at an explosive 72% trade for XRP, which could happen over a week. Okay, so hopefully we can come back to this video and XRP's done exactly that. It would be amazing. Okay, take care, everyone. Hope you enjoyed the update. Stay healthy, stay strong, stay tuned. Bye bye.